you come with me? A good time. We have quite the tailgate down there.
The great baritone singing Largo El Factotum from The Barber of Seville with the Philharmonia Orchestra.
It's hard to imagine having more fun than that in the Opera House. Largo al Factotum from The Barber of Seville by Rossini. Tito Gobi was the baritone with the Philharmonia Orchestra in this performance. And after Rossini retired, the mantle of reigning Italian opera composer was handed to Giuseppe Verdi, composer of Nabucco, Rigoletto, and Il Trovatore.
You can be sure that there is plenty of Verdi on 100 Best Opera Classics, including Di Quella Pira, which is a Verdi aria favorite coming up in just a moment. We'll get it right out to you with your pledge of $15 a month as a sustaining member here at WCRB, or for $180 a year. 888-995-9272 or classicalwcrb.org. That's 888-995-WCRB or classicalwcrb.org.
Elevate your brand and support 99.5 WCRB with a GBH sponsorship. Your custom sponsorship package can include audio, video, digital, and events. Learn more at gbh.org/sponsorship.
And innuendo, whenever I'm speaking with local business people, Jeff Kaplan, co-owner, and they're interested in doing any kind of marketing on radio in the Boston area, I tell them that the first place they should look is public radio. And that includes WGBH and with it WCRB for the classical music listener.
To learn more about sponsorship on WCRB, visit wgbh.org/sponsorship.
Was the Prince of Tenors. That's what they used to call him. He was so handsome, a big star of the Met, and largely self-taught. He was Franco Corelli, and you heard him there in Di Quella Pira from Il Trovatore by Verdi, with the chorus and orchestra of the Roman Opera Theater, Thomas Shippers conducting here on WCRB. It's another great selection from 100 Best Opera Classics, our thank you gift during this special 2-hour opera block.
Pledge now at 888-995-9272 or online at classicalwcrb.org, 888-995-9272 or classicalwcrb.org. 6 CDs, 100 pieces, great performances, all for $15 per month. Help keep the music thriving on the air. 888-995-9272, classicalwcrb.org.
Think about it this way. How often do you get out to see a concert, to see an orchestra, to go to the opera? If you go a couple of times a year, you're going more than most people. Life is busy and we don't always have the time to see all the concerts we'd like to see. But WCRB is a 24-hour-a-day concert hall where you hear the greatest music ever written in the best performances ever recorded. That's our pledge to you, to bring you the best in classical music every day. Great symphonies, great concertos, great opera arias.
Because far more people will hear WCRB on a daily basis than will go to concerts this year.
That's the power and the reach of radio. Radio is a powerful ally in keeping classical music strong. Think about how often you listen to WCRB. A couple of times a week? Every day? We need WCRB to keep the music thriving here in the greater Boston area, to bring us great moments of beauty and joy. You help make that possible with your support right now to 888-995-9272.
Or online at classicalwcrb.org. Again, that's 888-995-9272 or classicalwcrb.org. Pledge $15 a month or more now so we can continue to play pieces like this. This is a little moment from Mozart's Così fan tutte here on WCRB. From Così fan tutte, the opera by Mozart, May the Wind Be Gentle, sung by Carol Van Ness, Dolores Ziegler, and Claudio Desderi, part of the 6-CD set of 100 Best Opera Classics. That's our spotlight during this 2-hour opera block. 888-995-9272 is the number to call, or go to classicalwcrb.org. Again, 888-995-9272, online at classicalwcrb.org.
Okay, well, it's true. You can't have a 6-CD box collection of the best in opera without a healthy dose of Mozart. Mozart so loved opera. I think if he could have written nothing but operas, he would have been a happy man.
Well, it's so tantalizing, isn't it, to think of what Mozart could have written. What would he have written if he had lived longer? What other operas? What other symphonies? Or maybe concertos? How would he have finished the Requiem? so tantalizing to think about that.
Well, here is a tune he originally wrote for his coronation mass, the Agnus Dei, and he reused it for this very tender moment in the marriage of Figaro. It's on 100 Best Opera Classics. Our thank you to you when you pledge $180 to WCRB. Do that right now by calling us at 888-995-9272, or just by giving online. It's easy there, classical, WCRB.org. Barbara Hendricks. Her voice was just like crystal, wasn't it? I think Mozart would have loved Barbara Hendricks. She was singing there with the English Chamber Orchestra, Dove Sono from Mozart's Marriage of Figaro. A couple more Mozart opera favorites in just a moment in our 100 Best Opera block. We're in the first of 2 hours of opera favorites from the thank you gift that we'd like to send to you, a 6 CD set called 100 Best Opera Classics, $15 a month as a WCRB sustaining member.
You can pledge using your credit card, you can use a debit card or a direct bank account transfer. It's the best way to become a member. Ask about becoming a sustainer when you call 888-995-9272 or when you pledge online at classicalwcrb.org.
But pledge now, because you may have somewhere else to be, an appointment or something else to take you away from the radio before this special ends. Pledge now and don't miss out on 100 Best Opera Classics at classicalwcrb.org or on the phone 888-995-9272.
Let's play one more from Mozart. How about Papageno?
Ein Netz ich will sie nutzen, weiß für mich. Dann sperrte ich sie bei mir ein und alle Mädchen wären mein. Wenn alle Mädchen wären mein, so tauschte ich brav Zucker ein, die welche mir am liebsten wär, ja geh nicht nach dem Zuckerfee. Sie mich zärtlich an, will sie mein Weib und ich ihr Mann. Sie schlief an meiner Seite, ich wiegte wie ein Kind sie ein.
Two great arias from The Magic Flute by Mozart. You heard Andreas Schmidt, Catherine Pirard, and Walter Berry in those performances. And we're working to keep the music thriving on WCRB with a 2-hour Best 100 opera block. And I hope you'll join us.
Pledge your support. If $180 is the right level, we will send you the 6 CD set that we're featuring in this 2-hour block, 100 Best Opera Classics. 888-995-9272, or do it online. It's secure there at classicalwcrb.org.
Listeners are the single most important source of support for the music on WCRB. You making your pledge of $15 a month. Someone else making a pledge of $10 or $20 a month. Thousands of people doing the same thing ensures that the music on WCRB is fully funded for you, for our city, for our region, because you can't have a great city without a great classical music station. Take the leap from being a WCRB listener to a WCRB member today. Pledge online at classicalwcrb.org or by calling 888-995-9272.
We're having fun kind of skipping around the 6 CDs of 100 Best Opera Classics, and this time we have landed on CD 6 and the beautiful Flower Duet from Delibes Lakme. 888-995-9272 or classicalwcrb.org.